Hello and welcome. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play Dwarf Fortress. And I did want to also, before we actually start, as per my usual way of beginning to play the game, is I wanted to update something real quick. So earlier I was talking about how I was having some problems with the right-clicking and I could cause the game to crash on command. And I did post on that in the forums, and we uncovered what the issue was. The person who created the extra utilities for the mouse, his name is Falcone, or Falcone, not really exactly sure how to pronounce it, but awesome guy, does some really great things for the game. He looked into it and figured out what it was. It's this, there's a plugin called Mouse Query, and so I'm just going to illustrate again. So right now, with the current version of Dwarf Fortress Masterwork 0.2h, if you download that file and you right-click on an item, it will cause the game to crash. That is a bug in the mousequery.dll plugin. So I'm going to show you real quick how to fix that. So all we're going to do is just go to any Google or any search prompt, and we're going to search for df hack utility utility plugins, or utility plugin. The one of the top ones that you're going to look for, you're going to find, is the DFFD, Dwarf Fortress File Depot file, Utility Plugins for UI Improvement. That will take you to Falcone, or Falcone's utility listing, and we can see here this is where you can download the mousequery.dll plugin. We're just going to download all of this, and we'll end up with a zip file here. I actually downloaded it earlier, so we only need one. All we need to do is extract that to whatever, and go in there, and we're going to replace the mousequery.plug.dll file that comes in this new fixed version. He went and fixed it for us, and we're going to replace our bugged one. So let's search for Masterwork. I want to pull up my folder for Dwarf Fortress, and then where you're going to find it is in the Dwarf Fortress file. We're going to the hack directory, and then the plugin directory. We're going to go down here, we're going to find the mouseplugin.dll, or mousequeryplug.dll, just delete it, go back to your download directory, and then copy paste or just move it. Come on, pull up that folder. Alright, fine, let's get rid of that. I don't need that anymore. I don't know why it's not letting me do it the way I want, but okay, mousequery.plug, yeah, let's just drag and copy. I'll just copy it so I don't lose the file. And that will replace it. That has been patched so that it doesn't have any crashing problems. Go ahead and we'll reload. And if all things are well, I will demonstrate that it now works. And the reason I'm going to show you here how to patch it is because we just got 0.2h like a day or two ago from Meph, and I don't really expect a patch anytime soon. He's working on a lot of side projects, and I'm really excited about him, but I don't expect him to release an update to the game just for one little bug. Now, let's try it. So we click on an item, and then right-click. Nothing. Perfect. So what right-clicking usually does is it just exits out of whatever selection options you have. That, now I remember, is the reason why I was always doing it, is because I'm so used to, click on a stone and then right-click to get off of it. So click, right-click, click, right-click. Anyway, so now it's fixed. Everything's good, and I'm very, very happy. So, I do have a few topics that I'd like to cover tonight while we play. I plan on playing for probably an hour or two. I'm going to break up the videos over the course of just a couple days, though, because I am going to be out of town for a few days, going to Florida, going to Disney World, in fact, going to see Mickey Mouse. But never fear, there will be an episode every evening at 6 o'clock. I'm going to be releasing episodes at 6, 7, and 8 for the three Let's Plays series that I'm doing right now. The Republic of Gotten, Crusader Kings 2 Let's Play, the Duke of Bulgar Let's Play, and then Dwarf Fortress Masterwork. But let's talk about the things I want to cover. Meph is also looking into the the depot collapsing. He's insisting that it did not explode, but I disagree. It did explode. It was very clearly a 5x5 area, and then it became much bigger than that. It exploded outward. An explosion does not necessarily mean that it caught fire. It just means that it went, you know, it exploded. It went outward. Look it up in the dictionary, I swear. So apparently we still have some elves here, and gosh, it feels good being able to right-click and not worry about crashing the game. Okay, so what are we doing? What are we doing? Got all this magma. That's good. Couple of things that I wanted to cover was what? I don't remember. I'll just have to play and hopefully I'll remember. Let's see how we're looking. Apparently we have 34 dwarves. That's good. I think I had designated all of the bedrooms. Did I? Yeah, we're looking good there. That's a bedroom 2. Oh yeah, we were getting ready to start doing our construction floor. That is a elf. That is going to be the treasury master. So he is the diplomat for the elves. And at some point he's going to track down my noble and try to talk to him. But we'll worry about that when we get there. The next major trade thing we get, I'm gonna go much slower, and actually I'm gonna do a much better job, I think, of explaining how to do it. In case you don't have any experience with it and you're just watching this for the first time, or maybe even if you do have experience, that I might still be able to teach you something that you didn't know. Let's see. We have some alcohol now. I just bought that. Now I remember. Let's unpause the game and let's just sort of let some stuff happen. I think I remember that just recently we did go over the... oh, that's right. I was messing around with this prickleberry plant thing. I never did get a good solution for that. Control I. Let's see. Apparently you can change the limit from right there with the plus key. Interesting. This one is accurately tracking the item, but it is not. Okay, I know for sure it's not this one, so let's just delete that. Capital X on... No, not 2. Oh, I've got numlock on, that's why. Okay. Should be ready to play for real now, I swear. So, prickleberry plant, let's get rid of that, because that's not right. Let's really delete it, yes. Let's get rid of liquid prickleberry wine, because that's not right. Drink, this should be it. I'm just going to have to assume that there's some reason why it's not on a... It may just be that I don't have any of it, but again, I don't know. We'll just unsuspend it. It's probably going to get suspended right away because I don't think we have any. But let's see if we can redesignate some plant gathering. Probably going to have to go kind of far away for it. I think we had gone up here before. Yeah, these all look like they've been pretty well. They're all dead. Currently it's early summer, so they should start growing again. What about down below? Anything down here? There we go. We've got a whole flat area up here. It's kind of far away, but I'm going to designate it anyway. I remember I did give him a dog to protect him, so... And just for the sake of fun, we'll get some trees designated too. Okay, I do want to start training some more men for the military, so as soon as we finish digging out the area down here, I'm going to dig out a barracks. And we'll start getting some more people involved in the military. We'll get them training. I do want to pretty quickly create an archer squad so that I can help illustrate how you do that and set them up on patrols and things. And plus I just like ranged units because they're a little bit, I don't know, they feel safer to me. Okay, we got a lot of cloth bins. Apparently there's no room for us to store cloth, so let's go ahead and go down here. And I'm going to go ahead and make, so this will be, I'm probably going to do 2 separate areas, one for stone type stuff and one for everything else. So we'll make the one that's not for stone first. So let's designate some cloth storage, like say for example, we'll put cloth there. I'm going to put cloth also overlapping here and cloth up there. And then I'm going to exit out from here to here and here to here, because I don't like it when they store stuff on stairways because it's just not very pretty. And I think it's kind of silly that you would store things in a stairwell. So for the sake of immersion, so yeah, I've just created 3 separate stockpiles. And what I like to do is, basically I'm just going to, this one's going to be a placeholder for now. No bins, no barrels on any of it. And I'm going to set this to, it is cloth right now, but then I'm going to disable it. So it's just it's a placeholder stockpile. These two, though, we'll go ahead and say can be cloth, and I'm actually okay with max bins. That's fine. You can use all the bins you want. So cloth can go in those two, and that one can just stay there. And then right below it, as we get room, let's build a workshop. Let's build a clothier's workshop. We can fit one in so far, so we'll build it here. And yeah, so now someone should come and get all that cloth we bought. There we go, they're bringing the bins inside. Let's make sure that we have enough axes. I don't know if I actually have very many. Let's make some iron chopping axes. Let's just make 5. It's okay to have extra. We can always sell them off if we don't need them. But I'm pretty sure I have more than one axe, more than one woodcutter. Yeah, we've got 5 woodcutters, so let's just make sure we have enough axes for them. Oh gosh, I gotta tell you again, it just feels so good not having to worry about crashing the game. I was so paranoid the last couple days when I was playing, having to deal with that right-click thing. I love when the game just works. So much fun. It's a great game. Getting a decent amount of seeds, so apparently we've gathered quite a few prickleberries up until now, and we're not growing prickleberries, so these seeds are just accumulating. And when we look in the kitchen, I am not letting them cook the prickleberries. So we're just going to continue to accumulate seeds. So how about we go ahead and start establishing a little bit of a farming industry. In order to do that, I do want to start building some defensible areas.